The Arizona governor's race is arguably the most important governor's race happening this election cycle. We have a phenomenal candidate. She's doing a great job in a very, very tight race up against a total phony. It's probably the best news Kari Lake has is she's running up against a clown. Blake Masters is running up against someone that's a fake, but much better candidate. Katie Hobbs is a disaster. So terrible, in fact, she won't even debate. Joining us right now is Kari Lake, the Republican nominee for governor in the great state of Arizona. Kari, welcome back to the program.
It's so good to be here. She won't debate, and we're actually doing a forum today, and a forum would indicate that you sit on stage and maybe you don't debate, but you're at least on stage together. And she won't even appear on stage with me, and she's calling and making sure that they whisk her out before they whisk me in, and this is just embarrassing.
You should try your best. I mean, you should do it obviously, very carefully. Just try to confront her. Just try to go find her and be like, Katie, we're running for governor in the same state. Can we have a conversation? I would go totally viral. I mean, obviously be nice about it and follow protocol, but I would just go find Katie Hobbs. I think you should go to one of her campaign events. I'm not kidding. And just go ask a question and just be like, why can't we talk? She is a disaster. Talk about how radical she is. Why is she so afraid to debate? I don't think talking is her strong suit. I don't think she's good at words.
No, I mean, I don't know if you saw the video. I think it was a week or two ago, and one of her own campaign staffers said, hey, can you help me out? I'm knocking doors for you, and people are asking about the border. What's your policy? She stumbled and bumbled and couldn't even form a sentence on what her policy is because her policy is non-existent on the border. Her policy is to let Joe Biden handle it. And she knows she's in trouble on the border because guess what? Democrats care about a secure border as well. Democrats don't want the cartels in control of our border. Democrats don't want fentanyl pouring in, killing our young people. I have a list of the stuff she voted for and against while she was in the legislature for 8 years, Charlie. I'm actually appalled and shocked by it. She voted against the border wall. She voted against a virtual border wall. She voted twice against the border strike force. She voted to give illegals in-state tuition, so a big tuition discount. And she voted against asking for Congress and the federal government to help us pay for some of the effects that we're dealing with because of illegal immigration and a wide open border. She's actually on the cartel's side, not on the American people's side. And that's just when it comes to the border. When you think about education, she voted to have sex education begin in kindergarten. She doesn't want us to be funding our students instead of this school. She wants these failing schools to be funded. And she actually voted against giving teachers raises. I don't know how the Democrats ended up with her on the ticket, but she's a nightmare. She knows it, her staff knows it, and that's why they won't go anywhere near a debate stage. They're afraid.